What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and today I want to highlight some upcoming shows and films featuring queer lady characters. But before we dive into today's video, I need you to do something for me. Close your eyes and imagine you're on a luxury cruise ship sipping an adult beverage of your choice. In front of you lies a stunning ocean view, and behind you, lesbians. So many lesbians. And if you're thinking, that sounds like nothing but pure fantasy fuel, let me introduce you to the fantasy making factory known as Olivia Travel.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Olivia is the travel company for lesbians and LGBTQ plus women. Whether you're single, coupled, or vacationing with the girls, Olivia makes sure everyone has an incredible time by creating full takeovers of their cruise, resort, riverboat, and adventure vacations. And when I say takeover, I mean takeover. Because in addition to surrounding you with your fellow sapphics, Olivia also provides the entertainment, including comedians, musicians, even yoga instructors, all from the community. And for all my solo dolo travelers, Olivia has a solos program to help you connect with other Olivians. Because sure, you may have arrived alone, but that doesn't mean you have to leave alone. So if you're craving adventure, relaxation, or just want to experience the joy of turning up in a safe and accepting environment, do yourself a favor and check out Olivia Travel at olivia.com. And if you use my promo code EvelynDar, you get $250 off per person on all of Olivia's 2025 resort trips. Seriously, why vacation in the minority when you can vacation in the majority? Thank you so much to Olivia Travel for sponsoring today's video.
Say it's only a paper moon.
9 years after Yorkie and Kelly fell in love on the digitally created sands of San Junipero, Black Mirror has given us another interracial lesbian period romance set in yet another digitized world, which is definitely better than not giving us another interracial lesbian period romance set in yet another digitized world. Probably.
Get away from her!
Not one step closer.
The police station is across the street. Pull that trigger, they'll come running.
Well, that's a chance I'm willing to take.
Alex, no!
Now, I am someone who has a love-hate relationship with Black Mirror, as in I love the first 3 seasons and the rest of them not so much. But when I heard there was a sapphic episode this season starring my girl Issa Rae, I was ready for the love to return. It didn't, but I didn't hate the episode either. It was, fine. Hotel Reverie is about an A-list movie star who, through the tech wizardry of Black Mirror, enters a simulated old-timey movie to play the film's male lead, and then falls in love with the film's female lead. And despite the lack of chemistry between Brandy and Dorothy, I thought the story was cute enough. And while it doesn't come close to pulling the heartstrings San Junipero did, it's fine. You can catch Season 7 of Black Mirror April 10th on Netflix.
Every inch the fire gets closer, send my blood.
If Season 1 of The Last of Us is still on your watch list, do yourself a favor and catch up now, because word on the street is Season 2 will be bigger, better, colder, and a whole lot gayer.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
Season 2 of The Last of Us takes place 5 years after the end of the first season, and so far, the show still seems to be remaining pretty faithful to the video games it's adapted from, including the introduction of a new lady love interest for Ellie this season. The second season of The Last of Us drops April 13th on Max.
Today you woke up and you told me that you wanted to cry.
Queens of Drama is an outrageous lesbian pop musical satire inspired by the pop frenzy of the early 2000s. And for those of you who need a crash course on the pop frenzy of the early 2000s, be sure to check out the latest video over on the Coffee and Cults YouTube channel, because my girl Ash goes super in-depth about the rise, fall, and surprising second rise of one of the pop stars / Disney stars of that era. But back to Queens of Drama, which is a super French, super queer film about the rise and fall of new pop star Mimi Matamor and her passionate, rage-fueled love affair with punk icon Billy Kohler.
La musique ne séparera jamais, ok? On va se faire une promesse. Quoi qu'il se passe, on reste ensemble.
The film follows the entire careers of both women, starting from when they meet at an American Idol-ish type show. And as the decades go by, these two lovebirds keep weaving in and out of each other's lives, both romantically and competitively. Drama Queens is part musical, part L-word, part French movie, and it honestly looks like a lot of fun. You can catch it April 18th in limited theaters.
Heaven only knows my patience. Heaven only knows I try.
The Wedding Banquet is an upcoming rom-com that's actually a remake of a 1993 film of the same name, which was directed by my boy Ang Lee, who made one of my favorite movies of all time, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Not to mention, he also directed Brokeback Mountain, Life of Pi, and Sense and Sensibility. And even though Ang didn't direct the remake of The Wedding Banquet, I'm still excited to watch it, because it stars my current favorite actress, Lily Gladstone, and my girl Joan Chen. The Wedding Banquet is about a gay man and his lesbian best friend, who make a lavender arrangement of sorts. Basically, she agrees to marry him so he can get his green card, and in exchange, he agrees to pay for her partner's in vitro fertilization treatments. But when his grandmother finds out about the impending nuptials, she decides to throw them a huge Korean wedding banquet, and of course, shenanigans ensue.
What are we supposed to do exactly?
We gotta de-queer the house. You.
What?
You look gay.
You can catch The Wedding Banquet April 18th in theaters.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me.
Based on a novel of the same name, On Swift Horses is a queer period drama about a bunch of down-low gay folks who fuck around. A lot, or something like that.
You're new at this, aren't you? It's all luck. We're all just a hair's breadth from losing everything.
The film is set in the 1950s and follows Muriel, a newlywed with a nice stable life that gets turned upside down when her husband's sexy-ass brother comes into town. And if you think Muriel and the sexy-ass brother are going to get sexy together,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Because they're both actually queer, and spend the rest of the movie fucking various members of their own genders. You can watch On Swift Horses April 25th in theaters.
On the stage in my heels, it's where I belong down at.
If you're a connoisseur of the sapphic side of TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts, then you've more than likely seen a clip of the hilarious comedian Jessica Kirson during crowd work. But if you haven't, here you go.
You guys are lesbians, right? Yeah, I can tell by the pulled back hair. Very angry. Was this your first relationship with a woman? No. Oh, no, homo.
Although Jessica is best known for her extremely funny and very un-PC crowd work, her full-length sets are just as great, if not better. And her newest comedy special, I'm the Man, drops April 25th on Hulu.
Slow it down like macaroni. I know it sounds like Zack and Cody. This life sweet. I mean,
I do want to go over a few quick mentions. These are shows that have included queer characters in past seasons and may or may not include them in future seasons. First up is Season 3 of Love on the Spectrum, which is a reality dating show that follows various people on the autism spectrum as they go on dates in an attempt to find love. The show's second season featured Journey, a queer woman who unfortunately did not find love, but the newest season includes another lady queer, Perry. And spoiler alert, but word on the street is Perry does indeed find a lovely lady love. Season 3 of Love on the Spectrum drops April 2nd on Netflix. Jurassic World Chaos Theory is back for its third season, and I'll be honest, the only thing I know about this show is there are dinosaurs and lesbians. You can catch the third season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory April 3rd on Netflix. The final season of The Handmaid's Tale is dropping this month. Now, I'll be honest, your girl fell off this show sometime around the fourth season because if I wanted to watch a documentary, I would just watch a documentary. Anywho, June is still around and busting Serena's balls, presumably. Also, our favorite gay Mora is still alive, so that's good. You can watch the sixth and final season of The Handmaid's Tale April 8th on Hulu. Hacks is back for its fourth season, which I'm sure will be full of laughs, tears, and queers. You can check it out April 10th on Max. That is it for the list, and I have to give a quick shout out to my newest patron, Mel.
You felt so kinda generous.
As always, I have to give a shout out to my big spender patrons, Angel, Mary, Angie, and Lucia. And don't forget to let me know which upcoming release you're most looking forward to, and I'll see you in the next one.